Hey guys, it's Kim aka Read Between the Lashes here, checking in, just wanting to give you a quick rundown about our Younique Splurge cream shadow. It is super duper amazing. I am one where, because of the way that my eyes are shaped and the way that the lids kind of recede back when I blink, so you can see when my eyes are open, you can't see my whole eyelid. It just kind of, folds back in. So kind of like a, as one would say for a hooded eye. I am one where I really am particular about my cream shadows because they have the best staying power. Although I will say that the shadows, the regular shadows from Younique, like, they're holding up rather well for going on 7 hours, 8 hours. Yeah, and most other shadows, like if I put it on at the start of my workday, by lunch I'm like, oh, I need to, reapply or just get a clean brush and just kind of refresh it because it's all caked into the fold of my eye. So you can see I'm wearing the Addiction shadow palette, Moodstruck shadow palette number 3 today. And you can see going on 7 to 8 hours, it's still there. There's no like clear crease of like, oh, that's where all my eyeshadow is now sitting, instead of across my whole lid. So that's something that already I'm like super stoked about. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Splurge Cream Eyeshadow. And so again, I like the cream shadows because they have the best staying power. And I've tried many. I've tried ones that are a higher priced cream shadow. I've tried ones that are your drugstore variety cream shadow, which are, respectable brands. The brands that you see commercials for, and they have about 20 million ads in any given magazine featuring their many, wonderful, easy products, which nothing wrong with those companies. I'm not saying that at all whatsoever. Like, no hard feelings. I don't think that their products are crummy or anything. I'm just saying that when you compare the Splurge to some of the other cream shadows that are out there, I don't think there's much of a comparison. First of all, if you've tried a cream shadow before, you know what those ones typically feel like. They typically are tricky to get the appropriate amount onto your brush. You either have to sit there and get some on and you're like, oh, that looks like it's fully covering my brush. Oh, that'll get some. Let me get some more. And you have to apply it really fast because otherwise you get this weird buildup because it sets so quickly. There's one that I have that is now somewhere in the back of a bathroom drawer because, let's face it, where the price point is essentially the same as this one. And it's one of those where I would have a ton on my brush and I would get like a swipe just to get the base part of my lid, and I'd have to go and get more. And by the time I'm going again, it's starting to get that buildup, so it's starting to just not go on smooth. It's not laying nice, and it's not looking great. It's the equivalent of like when you wear a sweater that you love a lot and you start to get the pillies at the spots where it rubs. It's the eyeshadow equivalent of that. Nobody wants eyeshadow, sweater pilling equivalent on their eyelids. It's not pretty, and that's not, unless that's the look you're going for. So, whatever. If you're dressing up like a sweater for Halloween, there you go. Anyways, so with the consistency of the Splurge, it's super creamy. It's super nice. It's very much so like when you get like a body mousse of lotion, so it's that airy and light, or like the Yoplait whipped yogurt, which, by the way, in summer, put in the freezer. It's fantastic. I suggest the raspberry. Great little cool snack that's healthy. What? But yeah, so it's kind of got that consistency. Like, this one's elegant, by the way. It's the one that came in my presenter kit. Let me show you, like, just how, you see how it gives? And I'm not pushing on it that hard. And look, there's not really much, I didn't get a ton on my brush, but what I got on my brush would be plenty to do my eyelid. I can't get this lid back on. There we go. So I actually already have some right there from when I did this before, and then I accidentally lost the video because my computer got mad at me. So I'll do it just above, but like Let me go to town really quick here. But so it gives you enough where, so all this right here that you're seeing shine, that's all what I added. What I did before is down here. So that is all from when I just did that to show that little pressing to show you how much was on there. Because I made sure I got everything off that brush after I did it last time because I wanted there to be a true representation of just how much color. So like it's, you see that shine? That's all from just that quick dab. And it goes on so smooth and it's not smudging, like it is set already. I get a little bit of shimmer onto my finger when I do that, if you can see. But it's not a lot. It's not like you're gonna have like just shimmer all over the face and it looks like you're doing the strobing thing. I think that's how they do it. I think they just throw glitter on their face. I'm not sure. I haven't learned that one yet. I don't even bother trying to do extensive contouring. I just use a little bit of bronzer in the 3 shape because that just kind of, it's flattering. But that's the extent of my contouring. Like I don't do the contouring, you know, draw mustaches, whatever. I don't, it's too much work for me. But back to the splurge. It's fantastic. I super duper suggest and recommend this. And I'm not just saying it because it's Younique and I sell Younique. I'm saying this because I am a fan of good splurge shadows, good cream eyeshadows. It should be something that you're happy with. You should love it. The color should be great. It should last all day. In fact, this I have slept in before. Not intentionally, it just happened. And I woke up the next day and I was like, oh hey, I got a good base already going. And you know, I washed my face. But I easily could have been like, alright, just gonna refresh it, mix it up a little bit, and I'm good to go. Or just walked out the door if I had really wanted to. So again, Splurge Cream Shadow from Younique is fantastic. It's the best cream shadow I have ever used. And I highly recommend it. With these guys, the US price, they're $26 each. But you can get, and with Younique, they do this all the time with a lot of their bestseller items, which their cream shadow, the Splurge Cream Shadow, is a best-selling item. So if you wanted to stock up on some cream shadows, because you're like, you know what? I love me a good cream shadow. I too have hooded eyelids. I just want something that stays all day, whatever your reason, or I want one that's a good base to build all my other colors on top of. If you want to get 3 of them, you get a discount. They do this a lot, again, with their best sellers. One of them's $26, 3 of them are $70. So you get a bit of a savings that way, which is fantastic. To just have that little bit savings in your pocket, and you're going to easily find 3 colors that you want. And let me just show you from the catalog here what kind of oh, I guess I could move my fingers out of the way. Sorry, I can't see today. So there's quite a few color options, as you can see, and they're beautiful. This one here, this Dainty, it's gorgeous. That would be a fantastic one if you want one that you can play with your other like pigment, like mineral powdery shadows over it. Because with Dainty, it's a, excuse me, it's not Dainty, that's Dreamy. Dainty is a purple one that I really want. It's on my mind. That one is Dreamy, excuse me. So it's this really pretty silver with a slightly blue cool undertone. So it'll be super duper flattering, like for anyone. And then again, it's a really good one to build. Dainty, just because I was talking about it, is the light purple. Because I personally, with my eye color, it's more of like an olive green eye color. I really like purples because it plays up the green. So if you have an eye color, whether your eyes are green or hazel with like the green flecks, or anything else where you kind of want to pull the greenish out of them, play with purple eyeshadows. Just do it. It doesn't have to be like purple, but anything that has the purpley to it, I definitely suggest doing it. People will be like, oh my gosh, your eyes are gorgeous. And you'll be like, oh, why, thank you. And you don't have to go, oh, thanks, it's because the eyeshadow is bringing out the color in my eyes. Like, that's not the goal. You don't want people to be like, oh, that eyeshadow. Well, I mean, you do want people to be like, that eyeshadow was on point, girl. But You want people to notice your features more than your makeup. So that's what makeup is all about for the most part. There's days where you want people to see your makeup. If you're doing, you know, oh, especially the people that do like the crazy like costume makeup, their skills are amazing. Anyways, sidetracking again. I'm just too many thoughts to discuss with y'all. Anyways, so yeah, if you want any of the Splurge cream shadows, let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have, get you set up with what you need. Order from me at readbetweenthelashes.com. It'll be right there, readbetweenthelashes.com. And then also, if you have any questions, you can email me, readbetweenthelashes@gmail.com. You can leave me any comments down below and I'll get back to you on those. You can find me on Facebook, find my group, and I post promos and stuff in there. It is a closed group, but just come on in. I'll let you in. There's no secret password. It's a clubhouse for all to play in. So facebook.com/groups/readbetweenthelashes. And as always, Instagram @readbetweenthelashes. Let me know if I can help you out and get yourself some fantastic cream shadow, Splurge cream shadow from Younique. And I will see you guys later. Bye.